if I stay, so I'll be on my way.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another segment of Book Talks with Omo. I'm really thinking about making this a permanent channel. Comment down below. Comment down below if you think I should make this a real channel, because like this is kind of fun. But anyway, yeah, let's get to talking about the video. Talking about the book. So if you don't know, I'm reading a book for English 1 called Black Boy by Richard Wright. It's an autobiography, so it's a book about the author. And yeah, so let's just get into chapter 2. I was about to say 3. Anyway, chapter 2.
So, chapter 2. So, in the last episode, I talked about how Richard was in this orphan home because the mom... Oh, yeah, I didn't mention to you. The mom's name is Ella. I kind of didn't even know that, y'all. So, anyway, I'm going to say Ella. Ella, the mom, she put them in the orphan home to, like, let them stay there for a while so, like, she can get her stuff together so they can move. Like, Ella put her 2 kids, Richard Wright and his brother, I don't know his name, in an orphan home so she could take care of, like, money situations so she can, like, so her and her kids can, like, have a better life so they can move down. So they can have enough money to move down to, with the auntie, what's her name? Auntie Maggie. So, the new chapter starts and Ella, the mom, she gets, the 2 kids and takes them out the orphan home and everything. And so when she takes them out of the orphan home, they move in with the granny, which is I think Ella's mom. They move in with the granny, which is in Jackson, Mississippi. Ooh, that took me a while. Move with granny in Jackson, Mississippi to, you know, whatever I just said.
I actually have one thing before I start. Should I make this a real channel? You know, me reacting to things or me trying to do things I never did before? Should I just make it a new channel? That's it. Comment down below. Comment down below if you think I should make this a real channel, because yeah, this is kind of fun when
the religious grandmas, I guess she was like, don't be teaching this to my grandchild, not in my house or whatever. If this goes by this, blah, 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 this is devil stuff, this is all that BS, rah, rah. So, like, yeah, so Richard is kind of confused as to why his grandma's saying all these things. So Ella, the mom, stops teaching, like, stops reading the book to him. But Richard takes it upon himself to take the book and, like, starts reading about it and starts learning things. But he kind of doesn't understand the book a lot because, like, the vocabulary in the book is kind of, like, not in his grade level, or, like, he just doesn't understand it at all. So he's kind of confused. But then he starts using words in the book. He starts using words in the book and starts saying it to, like, people, like, saying it to his mom and stuff. And, like, I guess the words in the book kind of, like, profanity or whatever. That's why the grandma thought it was a sin, I guess. I suppose that's why the grandma thought it was a sin or whatever for him to read that book or whatever. So, yeah. And, yeah. So, that's happening and whatever. So, like, he starts saying the profanity out the book to his mom and grandma and stuff, and they're all like, don't say that in my house, starts whooping him, beating him or whatever. Like, that's really gonna change anything. So yeah, so that goes on, blah blah blah. Irrelevant stuff happened. They moved to Arkansas, Arkansas with the Arkansas. Arkansas. They moved to Arkansas with the auntie or whatever, and yeah, they moved to Arkansas with the auntie, and apparently the auntie and her husband, which is the uncle, is like, they make like some sort of income. Imagine, this is in the 50s, 60s, Jim Crow era or whatever. So like, they're making like some sort of income or whatever. The auntie, I guess she like works at a salon or whatever. And yeah. Yeah, she works at a salon, she can make some types of income, things happen, rah rah rah. Somehow the uncle was trying to get Richard to like play, like try to like be on the boat in the, like, the value of wherever they was at. Yeah, he didn't really trust his uncle because it was like around like the white area, and you know, like around those times, you know, white people were really petty, and they like killing black people over like super petty things. So I guess he was just like, I don't want to do it. So he didn't really trust his uncle because Richard himself had learned that like I guess blacks are inferior to whites somehow, because like his mom and his grandma, all the people that he's around, all the grown-ups, they don't really want to teach him about what was going on around that time. So he was technically clueless, to be honest. So speaking of clueless, like on the train to Arkansas, still thinking about me saying Arkansas, but anyway, on the train to Arkansas, he noticed that like it was a white and a black area, like it was separated, and he wanted to play in the white area, but his mom was like no. He was confused as to why he couldn't, and he asked his mom. She was like, you're too young, don't need to know all that right now, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, so apparently, so they're in Arkansas with the auntie and uncle, whatever, the rich auntie and the uncle, and so I'm not guessing. So the uncle apparently got killed by some whites, and so the auntie had to move up north somewhere, and so that left Richard, his little brother, and the mom stranded alone or whatever. And yeah, they were stranded alone, and they had to find something else to do with their lives. They had to find how they was going to eat, how they was going to get a job, get money, all that. So yeah, they moved back with the grandma. In Jackson, Mississippi, and yeah. Oh, the auntie, Maggie. I mean, she left Ella and the two sons, and they didn't have no more income again. So yeah, I guess they went back to grandma. And yeah, that's all I got from this chapter. So sorry it wasn't like as good as the first one, but I'm still trying to get my stuff together.